Hello Libra, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marshinsky. Okay, sorry, I'm just going to put these in order the way they came out. Oh my. Not something I ate. This person does not know how to speak to you about what happened. Very lustful. They're feeling a lot of remorse because of what they did to you. Lustfully. So this is somebody who you've either had a relationship with. This could be a situationship. This could be somebody who you simply exchange glances with across the room and you know that there's something there, but nobody's seeing anything. What I am sensing, though, is you have had some type of dealings with this person. It literally could be, oh boy, it could be energetically, but you have here a third-party situation now. Now that's huge because it's under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. This is a problem. So, third party, many of you know, doesn't necessarily have to be a person that somebody's having an affair with. This could also be somebody who simply just doesn't have the ability to give you the time, energy, and effort that you deserve, that you need. Sometimes we just get busy with life. So somebody here is not able to give you this. And we have here ecstasy followed by grief. Then we have embracing the shadow, pleasure, inspiration, creativity, betrayal, wild woman, awakening. And then we have shape-shifting under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Libra, the time that I have spent with you has taught me something different. I see you in a very different kind of way now. There's this feeling of eternal bliss. You make my soul happy. I never used to feel like this before, but things are different now. I know that my body could feel happy, my heart, but knowing that my soul somehow feels complete and fulfilled, that is something completely different. That is a new experience even for me. I do feel grief and sadness, remorse and regret, melancholy for what I put you through, for what I did to you. I now hold you high in the darkness. Without you, my world is dark. And I realize now that you are my only shining light. And I grieve because I feel as though I've lost you, that I am losing you. I also feel that in this connection, because of the grief that I have felt, I now have to embrace my shadow side. I am who I am, and I can't change my ways for anyone. You have seen that side of me that has been dark. You have seen that impulsive, compulsive, and aggressive side. And granted, all of these things have occurred. Things happen between us. I thought things could have been better. Now there's a whole lot of awkwardness. And of a lot of these feelings of being uncomfortable. I find it very difficult talking to you. I find it very awkward. Everything's awkward between us. Even though the pleasure that I had with you, every kind of pleasure that I have experienced with you has made me feel inspiration. You inspire me. There are certain things that have happened, certain things that I have said and done, and certain little things that you would do that I've picked up on. Everything has inspired me. I do feel that in this connection, you have been this one true constant that has helped me see the world with brighter eyes. The world now looks different, smells different, sounds different, tastes different. But that difference is good. You ignite this flame inside of me, this yearning for wanting to learn more. And I become very creative. The muses are here. And I want to create something with you. Something that'll be long-lasting for the world to see, but I didn't realize that what I did to you would seem like a betrayal. Yes, it does appear as though I have betrayed you. This betrayal has now shown that there's a lack of trust and a lack of faith. There is no faith. There is no trust. All that has happened has been simply because you thought you knew me, when in actual fact you never really knew me at all. I do believe and I do understand that certain things happened in this connection. And I was at once very predictable, and you thought you knew me, when in fact at some point in time it turns out that you never really knew me at all. Certain things that you believed never really came true. And now it seems as though I'm a stranger. Now I'm a stranger to you. There was a time when everything I did was predictable. There was no secrets between us. But then things changed. I understand that I became more of a deceitful person, where there were lies, lots of lies, to cover up certain things that I have said and done. I was not 100% truthful with you. I would tell you paragraphs of information, but I would leave out some sentences here or there, and what you don't know won't hurt you. That's what I thought. Did I do this on purpose? Yes, I did. I did not want you to know the full truth. That this entire situation now has increased to a third-party problem. And now I see things from your perspective. Before I never did, but I see things through your eyes now. Right now, whoever I'm with, whatever I'm doing, wherever I am, no matter what I do, what's strange is that my mind and my heart is always focused towards you. I'm always yearning and longing for you. Times have changed, but there's certain things in my heart that just don't change. Even though there are other people, even though there are other circumstances, things that are beyond my control, I know that I hurt you, and I know that I've kept things from you, and I know that things are very awkward, and I feel guilty, remorseful, and regretful for that. But for me, my life seemed to have come to life. I was dead before. You inspire me, you give me pleasure, and you make my soul happy. You make me feel alive. And that is something that I cannot forget. All right, Libra. You have some really, really deep meaning cards here. You have grief, embracing the shadows. Then you have here betrayal, followed by wild woman. For me, wild woman is my trickster card. It talks about deceit. Under the bottom of the deck, you did have my third party card, which is shape-shifting. I do see here that somebody did not give you the time, energy, and effort that it is that you deserved in the type of connection. Some of you, just a small portion of you, may have been in a situation where you did not know that this person was either attached to somebody else or that they were married. Some of you didn't know this. And some of you knew it, but there was still something else that they were lying about. You see, in this connection, we have a third-party situation here. It could be a person, it could be other responsibilities, maybe another job, maybe children or the weekends that somebody has to take care of. So there's a lack of effort that's being put into the connection. So that is a third party as well. But here there's a third party situation where there has been betrayal, where there has been words that have been spoken, even unspoken words that ended up sounding like a lie. Someone's feeling guilty for doing something here. And we also have the feeling that it's so awkward now that it's not even easy dealing with the situation anymore. All right. That's tough. This is not going to resonate for everybody because it is leaning towards a third party. But somebody may have made a fool out of someone else, led them on, when things in fact were not as such. All right, let's have a look. I have here the Lover's Path Tarot. 5 of Staves, yep. More people, competition. Other people are and were involved. 5 of Staves, then you have the 9 of Staves. Let's have a look at the 5. This talks about how this person may have had ego-oriented competition. This talks about conflict, competition, dissension. They may have lost sight of what was really important and having arguments over petty things with you or maybe with others. Now with you in particular, they wanted to move beyond the petty concerns and worries to understand what was really important. What they wanted to do was unify the forces that they had. Bring your resources together, come together as a united couple. This is what they wanted, but it appears that that could not happen. It just wasn't happening. Here we also have the 9 of Staves. The 9 of Staves here does talk about how this person was feeling overwhelmed with work. I'm going to read this out to you, and it might just resonate for a few of you, okay? Right from the beginning. This talks about temporary success. A pause in work needed to rest, to reconsider plans that were once made. Need for protection or separation from others who may not be fully supportive in order to finish a project. Now, in recent times, what caused the problem and what happened between the connection that maybe you didn't know of was this person started to feel very overwhelmed by the work that they had undertaken. Needing time for a break, but not being able to have one, and the denial of responsibilities. So you honestly see how the first card, which was the strongest, the third party card, yes, I'm definitely leaning towards somebody being so busy, less with a person in terms of an affair, but more with their work, more with their career, their job, their training, something like that. This person actually had a lot of responsibilities. Some is definitely related to actual work, but they were so overwhelmed that they needed a break, and they were not getting a break. And for that reason, sometimes they were denying responsibilities. Why? Because, well, my plate is full. I can't put any more on my plate. That's what happened here. So if you feel, Libra, that this person was ignoring you, boy oh boy, they didn't want to, but the circumstances that they found themselves in called for that type of behavior. This is something that they might not have told you at all, that they were actually really overwhelmed with other things as well. Not just the everyday life problems, but there were some long-term things that they were doing. All right. Any actions, intentions, or plans that this person has. This is the Beginner's Tarot deck, so let's have a look at that. Wow, look at that. Two of Pentacles. Yes, Two of Pentacles, talking about juggling, trying to find a balance, being extremely overwhelmed, biting off more than you can chew. Definitely that's what this person is going through. Then we have the Hierophant. Okay, excellent. This person feels a bit proud that they have resisted you up until now. They have tried to keep their distance. They want to do things the right way. They want to do things the traditional way, where they will receive respect from society, and you will also receive respect from society. They don't want to do anything that will be outside of the social norm. They also want to commit to you. Yes, they do. They have this planned in their mind. They want you definitely. And this is it's a very beautiful card. It's very silent. It's like silent love. This person does want you, but they just don't know right now how to do this because there's so much going on in their life. We also have here the King of Pentacles. Interesting, you have the Page of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is somebody who, yes, wants you, wants to give you an offer. They also feel, well, in this connection, Libra, somebody might be attached to somebody else. So there may be a couple involved here and somebody is in love with someone else. We have here the Hanged Man. So there's a realization that there is this potential for this connection. However, what is happening is this person really wants to just wait and see. Let's see where things go. Let's see where this connection is headed. That is something that's going on here, and this is the Hanged Man. Now also we have the Seven of Cups. This does talk about how this person has a lot of temptation around them, but also how they have planned and they've had these daydreams, and they're trying to see what they can do when it comes to making things better in this connection. What choices can they make? They are daydreaming. You are the person that they want. You are right in the center there. But they also have other things going on in their life. Now, here under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme you have is the Page of Pentacles. This is a good card to have. It does talk about an approach that this person may have towards you. What's interesting is that, Libra, they find you to be extremely good looking, and the immature side of them only has that type of crush on you because of the way that you look. They are wanting to give you an offer. Let's go out for coffee or something like that. It's just some type of an offer. It's small, but it's a gesture. What's interesting, Libra, is that this person is approaching you like a page because they're shy. They're not so confident. But their heart is that of a king. So they know what they want. but when they approach you, they have to be extremely soft, extremely small, extremely gentle. They have to be like that towards you because they don't want to come off as somebody who is just like a king, so dominating. They want to start fresh. They want to start slow. Do I see this person taking any action towards you? Not right now, only after they are over, they've finished balancing and finished juggling the issues that they have. Only then will they be able to fully 100% commit towards you. I mean, there's thinking going on here, right? There's thinking going on here. There's thinking going on here. No? See how the head is down, head's upside down, but still thinking, right? Lots of thinking going on. So is this person, Libra, honestly taking much of an action? I don't see that. Do they have good intention towards you? Yes, they do want to be with you. They want to be committed to you. However, they are truly just simply overwhelmed with a variety of things that's going on in their life, certain chores, certain tasks, responsibilities that they have taken on. They can't ignore this. Maybe some health-related issues, maybe family-related issues. It is something that is inevitable. They are not able to run away from it. And they don't want to give you 100% of their time because they can't. They can't give you 100% of their time. And that hurts you because they can't. But imagine if they gave you a little bit of it. You would expect more. Soon there may be a breakup because they couldn't give you more. And so it's better for them not to give you any at all. That's what they feel like. For some of us, even a little bit would be good. I know. But this person just, if they give you something, they want to give it all, 100% of their dedication. If they can't give it to you, they don't feel that you deserve only half. They feel that you deserve all. So this is something here that's going on, Libra. It's very deep. This person, my goodness, is just in their thoughts or in their head a lot. I don't see any actions being taken right now, but the intention is there to take the action of making an offer. All right. Just going to do a quick prayer. So these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. You have the card No, followed by Romance, and Reconsider. Then we have here No Need to Worry. We have Trust in the Christ Consciousness. And if you believe, you will be able to manifest this. Holy crap, you got No again. It starts with No, ends with No. Abundance. I'm getting a clear message right now. This is being channeled. It's totally channeled right now. I do past life readings, and one thing I've noticed there is that all of us have some type of a connection with somebody, whether we have hundreds of karmic partners that we have to deal with in this lifetime, or hundreds of soulmates, people who we have had relationships with, full or incomplete, from a past life, come into our lifetime in this life to complete that story. Twin flames are mostly one. Recently, I've noticed that some people actually have two. I have to do some research on that one. That's a new one for me too. What's interesting, two meaning that it's almost like a reflection of the other. So there's one person, but there can be actually two. I still have to ask my angel guide more about that. But the main connection that you do have is with one twin flame. So what I'm trying to say is that, Libra, the person that you're with, okay? Let's say, for example, you are a soulmate. Some of you can have a look at my other channel to see what exactly a soulmate is. For example, you meet your soulmate in this lifetime. What is a soulmate? This is somebody who you have had a connection with in a past life. You could have been married, engaged, had an affair. You could have simply been betrothed, but somebody died too soon. So you've had some type of a connection with this person. Okay. That person is your soulmate. But we have many soulmates because we fall in love with many people in each lifetime. Each lifetime we fall in love with someone. That person, if it's in return, that love, that person becomes our soulmate. In one lifetime, you can fall in love with one. In another lifetime, you may fall in love with 5 people. Each time, that person is now a soulmate. Now imagine this. In your reading, what I'm seeing here is it's important for you to understand that the person that you're dealing with is also dealing with someone else in their life. Yes, it could be a karmic partner, and karmic partners, I recently discovered, can also turn into soulmates once the karma is corrected. We have a situation here where it's not just you, Libra. This person is connected to somebody else. Either a twin flame, a soulmate, or a karmic partner. So you need to understand it's not just you, and that's why it's difficult for this person to make their decision. Because they're not just dealing with one soulmate, they might just be dealing with 2 soulmates. How do you choose between 2 people that you were married to in a past life? You were married to them both, you love them both. How do you do this? In this particular message, the angels are saying no. It's a negative. There is romance in this connection. However, they want you to reconsider it. Reconsider the type of romance that this is. Reconsider what it is that you are going to say and do in regards to this person. They are telling you that there's no need to worry about your own life in the coming future. They want you to trust in the Christ consciousness. And if you believe, then things will work out for you, but no. This is not something that you thought that it would be. You may have had a certain period of time when you were with this person, and now it's time for that person to be with somebody else, to complete that karma, to complete that story, because somebody in a past life may have died too soon. And so in this lifetime, that person and the other person need to be together. It's very complicated, but when I do past life readings, it makes more sense. Ultimately, Libra, the angels here are telling you that there is abundance. You have the ability to have this abundance. You can have happiness and abundance, provided that you do follow your intuition, but not fully your desires. Following your desires is okay to a degree, but then we have blind faith, and sometimes we just think that yes, this person is going to come back into my life, and a year goes by, 2 years, 5 years, 20 years. I've had people that have waited for 20 years. Love is eternal, no doubt about that. It is eternal, and I've seen that in my readings. But it's important to also move on if you can. But you can only do that if you try. There's something here, Libra, where if you put the effort in, it can still go in your way. It can still be put in your favor. However, the majority of the cards here are leaning towards no and no. They want you to reconsider it. Reconsider the type of romance that you have with this person. They don't want you to worry about this. They want you to trust in the Christ consciousness. They want you to believe that this will work out for you. Not particularly this, but that your life will receive abundance. And it will eventually. For those of you that maybe are interested in getting some closure or finding out why on earth this person is in your life. What was your past life like? I still have open my past life readings. So if some of you wish to do that, to get some type of information, get some closure, I'd like you to read through the description first before you place the order. Some people don't. Read through it first. See if that is something that interests you and if that's something that you want to know. Then you can go ahead and place your order. This was a tough one, Libra. This is a very, very karmically tied issue. You've taught them a lesson, or maybe they've taught you a lesson, but this has not been easy for both of you. This is really difficult. This is a past life connection with the spiritual card here, my romance card. You do have something. Now, if some of you want to know more about it, you can go to my other channel, Asnointia Audio, and I do have quite a few videos that are in relation to past life related kind of feelings. You know, I have one for who was a soulmate, twin flame, karmic partner, past life and spiritual connections, sensually intense spiritual connections. So there's a few things that I have there that may help you understand a bit more your situation, why you feel the way that you do. And of course, if you want to get into more details, I am still taking past life readings right now. So I'm going to keep them open for a while until I don't have any more time on my schedule where it's just a bit overwhelming. So if you wish to reach out, definitely feel free to. All right then. You all take care, stay safe, and I do hope to read some of the comments below. If this resonated, let me know. All right then. Bye now.